You're in the know with trainer Louise and Maurice exclusively on udemy.com.
One of the women that was at my investment workshop for women is actually the facilitator up at the local college, and she's the one that's responsible for hiring all of the professors that teach in the adult education program. So she asked me to teach the stock market course, right, for beginners and the advanced stock market course. But here's the catch. She's like, well, we don't really have a curriculum, so you're going to have to develop the curriculum and binders. Like, it'd be really good if you put together something for the people. Well, anyway, I was working full time and doing this at night, on the weekends, prior to teaching on the weekends. So it was a lot of work, but you know what? I loved it. I loved creating everything, and I really wanted to make it so that people understood. So there was lots of hands-on activities and, really brought it down to a basic level, because in being, a financial consultant, I understand, some of my clients were lawyers and doctors and very educated people, but not when it comes to finances and investments. So the easier and simple I made things, the better they understood it. So everyone was great. The beginner course, absolutely amazing. Now, some of those people were also in the advanced course. The advanced course, a little trickier. And I actually gave them a project to complete. And in the next class, we were going to actually have them talk about their projects and things that happen. So, can you guess what happened with the projects? All right. I'm going to share with you that I used measurement as a motivator. Yep, I use measurement as a motivator, and you'll see that quite often in the Udemy studio, won't you? You'll see, the measurements, and sometimes Udemy will actually send you an email, your own statistics, so that you can measure. And there's lots of measurements all over. People saying, oh, I made this much in my first month and that month. The big time instructors, yeah, I earned this much. And that is a motivator for you. Well, that's a myth, because for some people, that's not a motivator. And what I found is more than half the class didn't have their project completed. And I'll share with you why in the next lecture. But I want you to dig into your past and even in the present, where you were measured or compared to other people. How did that motivate you? Did it? Didn't it? How did you react, right? Did that increase your procrastination? All right, so make sure you have that response, and we'll look at why that happens in the next lecture.